live. Thank God for that. Oh my word. Just sort the camera out, people. Good evening. Welcome to Cole's Place. My name's Colin. Straight me camera. Great to have you along. My name's Colin. Welcome to Cole's Place. It is Tuesday live from, is it sunny-ish Bournemouth? Yeah. I'm just going to bring this forward, guys. Good evening and welcome. First person in the chat, if you can give me a sound and picture check, that'd be nice. I'm just going to go on air. Hello everybody, welcome to Cole's Place. As I say, my name's Colin. Great to have you along. Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching on catch up, a big welcome. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not done so already. If you're watching live, how are we? First person in can give me a sound and picture check while I just log on to my other phone so I can see your comments, because I can't see them on that screen. Where are we? I'm not being rude, everybody. I'm just going to get you all on so I can read what you're saying. Hope everybody's well. Good evening. Tuesday. Where's that week gone? Tuesday already. Mental, innit, eh? And we're nearly in May. The summer's nearly upon us. Just tidying me table. Right. Oh, there's loads of you in already. Good evening. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope everyone's well. Hope we're all good. Hope you like the shirt. I've gone red and white for you tonight. Yeah, hope everyone's well. Tuesday night. I don't even know what date it is. 30th of April. Oh my lord, where has that gone? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh god, we've got adverts coming on now. Typical, isn't it? Right, so yeah, Tuesday live. Not got a massive amount to tell you, so I'm going to throw the chat open tonight to you guys, see what you want to talk about. I've just got a couple of channel updates. Bit of an update with Saf. We've had a bit of an episode with Saf. I won't go into it in massive detail, but I'll tell you more about that in a bit. She's absolutely fine. She's in a bedroom revising for a GCSE, so it's no bad drama, but with her school, give me a gun. Other than that, all good. Right, I'm in. Right, let's say a few quick hellos before we get into it proper. Hi, Subi. Charlie, it was very warm today. Yeah, it wasn't bad down here, Charlie. I popped out here. I've not been out much today. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Arsenal for the league, it looks like, Charlie. Shropshire Steve, good evening, Steve. Good evening, Subi. Vinny, hello, sexy. Hello, lover. How are you? How's Sunny Runcorn, Vinny? JBM's in, good evening, mate. How are you doing, Jay? Anne's in. Evening, Cole, sound and pit good. Martin, what's sound and pit good? Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Good to see that you can see my ugly mush and hear me whining tones. Glad you could make it, Anne. Hope all went well where you went before. Think I got sunburnt today. Nice one. David Bullet, cheers. Sound and pick okay, thank you. Picture very clear. Shame about the shirt. Vinny, behave yourself. Honestly, oh my word. Turn the volume up. I'll have to shout because I haven't got a mic or anything, Jay. I'll just have to shout. Turn your hearing aid up, JBM. Damien Hancock, am I doing any food reviews tonight? I'm not eating anything dodgy tonight. I'll tell you what I've got, Damien. I'm not on a health kick as such, but saying that, I've just had a flipping burger with Saf. Yeah, I'm cutting down the old food. Like, I've been eating, last couple of trips to Tenerife, as most of you know, watch the vlogs. When we go out eating in Tenerife, by and large, when Saf's been with me, I let her choose where we go. You know, because she goes on Instagram and all that. And I think I've had enough Chinese food and burgers to last me a lifetime. So, trying to get a bit healthier, you know what I mean? So tonight, look at this, I'm drinking nice cold, ice cold mineral water. So no food reviews tonight, although I might do one next week, Damien, now you mention it, because they want me to do that Tato challenge, don't they? JBM Travels going home tomorrow. Ah, right, okay, mate. Wait, Manchester you've been, innit? Nigel, audio slightly off. Oh, okay, my phone's in the same place, Nigel. I'm sitting at the same desk, I'm using the same phone. I don't use microphones, so nothing switched on. You'll have to turn your hearing aids up. Evie Blue, good evening, Evie. How are you doing? Travel with Taz. Hi, Colin, everyone. Taz, did I see you were down this way, or was I dreaming? I was watching some videos last night in Stupid O'Clock, and I'm sure it was you, Taz, or somebody was on a boat round Pool Bay. If I'm wrong and I was dreaming, I do apologise. Carol Smith, good evening, Carol. Nikki's in as well. Evening, Nikki. Working in Switzerland this week. Hope all good with you and Saf. Yeah, all's good. All's good, thank you, Nikki. You work too hard, you do. Prash Super Travels. Evening, Prash. Hope you're well. Hope Mum's well. Nice to have you along. Charlie says 4 more wins to go, mate. It's going to get nervy. Yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? I think it's out of our reach, in all honesty. But, you know, we need you to stutter, but it ain't going to happen, is it? Wagwan Tours, evening call from Zante. I've been watching your videos, mate. I'll share one for you. Yeah, go and have a look. Wagwan Tours, great channel. He's over in Zante at the moment, doing some stuff over there. Superb, looks great, mate. Enjoy, have fun, have a drink for me. Vinny M, I have some more good news if you want it later. Yes, please, Vinny. This is the good news channel. So, yeah, bring us an headline, absolutely, definitely. I went to the famous £1 burger in Blackpool. Yeah, saw that, Jay. Saw Chris, what's his name? Yeah, never been there. I haven't been Blackpool for years. Too cold for me. Jeremy Maggs is in. Good evening, Jeremy. How you called? Fine, thank you, Jeremy. Going out on Saturday. That's come round, hasn't it? Me and Gaynor stopping in Lost Chris. Can't wait. Nice one, mate. If you're out for a beer, go and say hello to Gary and Fish Bar for me. Mate, the weather's good as well next weekend out there, isn't it? I've heard it's going to warm up a little bit over the weekend. Evening, Keith. I call Saf and all. How are you, Keith? Hope you're well. Okay as well. Hang on, I nearly blocked somebody down with my thumb. JBM, the flights are going up to 250 quid for Tenerife. Oh, flipping heck, that's pricey. Where's that from, Jay? And when's it for? Because it depends on, as I see it, the flight prices to Tenerife depend on several things. One, which airline you're using, because some are more expensive than others. 2, when you're going. Although Tenerife is fairly constant all year round, there are certain times of the year that are busier than others, and demand creates high prices. What was the other factor? I've forgotten the other factor. Could have been that important, but yeah, they can vary. Not that I'm going, right, before anyone says, not that I'm going, but I was looking at prices for next week, May the 5th, next Monday. I think it is, May the 5th, next Monday. And from Bournemouth, it's only £32 to fly out from Bournemouth, or it was, next Monday. And coming back the Monday after was 60-something pound coming back. So it was about £100 return, plus an extra 20-30 quid each way if you want a case. So it's very cheap from Bournemouth at the moment, but I don't know what it is going forward. So it depends where you're going from. Prash Coldmum Super said, you may try to be healthy, but you'll never say no to samosa. She knows me too well, Prash. I can't say no to any food at the moment, that's the problem. Hope your mum's okay though, Prash. I've been watching your videos, mate. That Blackpool one of the hotel was superb with the drone footage, by the way. I thought that was great. I'm not a Blackpool fan, I'll be honest with you. It's too cold for me. I think it's gone downhill a little bit. I'm not a fan of the town, never have been, even when I was a kid and we used to go there see the lights. I would like to take Saf there one day. But yeah, that video was great, the one where you're in the hotel doing the review. One of your best ones in my opinion. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Evening Colin Saf, Trisha's in, good evening Trisha. Trisha Slater, evening Colin Safi. Safi is here, she's in a bedroom. I'll tell you, she's got, if she was here, she'd have more news to tell you about her than I would about me, but I'll tell you on her behalf about her in a minute. I missed somebody now. I was going to say hello to somebody and I've forgotten who it was. If I'm missing comments, guys, I do apologise. Crazy Maria Ayres, that was it, that was one I saw. Maria Ayres, good evening Maria, hope you're well. Crazy Bake, hello Crazy Bake, there's a channel for you, Crazy Bake, been watching that as well. I've caught up on a few videos last couple of days, amazing. Travel with Taz, I was in Weymouth and we took the bus to Wareham, then Swanage and boat to Poole and train back to Weymouth, so I wasn't dreaming, I thought I wasn't. I got up this morning, I was thinking, I've been watching somebody on a boat round Swanage going into Poole. The audio of your live stream, Mariko, is 100% better, just checked, must be a settings issue. I haven't changed anything at all, Nigel. I did have issues getting on the actual live. I had to change phones. I was going to use my other phone. But no, this is the same phone I always use. I'm using an iPhone 15. It's about an arm's length away from me, as it always is. And I'm in the same room using the same internet, so I don't know what that can be. Hi Keith, your videos from Dublin are fantastic. They certainly are. I've seen it. Oh god, my chat's gone. I've seen a couple of them, Keith. Nice, brilliant, yeah. It's great having the time to catch up on others videos. Bargain, yeah. 6th is Monday, that'll be it, Carol. 6th, Monday the 6th I was looking at from Bournemouth, although it's a night-time flight. Not that I'm going, I promise everybody I'm not going, and I'll tell you why in a bit. 25 in, so if you're watching, if you're in the background, if you're a new subscriber, I've had a load more this past week come in. So if this is your first live, come in the chat, say hello if you want to. We don't bite. Let us know who you are, where you're from. Everyone's saying hello, Wagwan Tours, yeah, go and have a look at that. Hi to all who said hi. I'm eating pasta, so difficult to multitask, says Trisha. I used to be good at multitasking. Not a criticism, no, it's not taken as a criticism, Nigel. I'd prefer to know, let me know if you think there's an issue at it. If I don't know, I can't do nothing. So I don't take it as a criticism, mate. It's that I'm using exactly the same equipment, I'm in the same room, so I don't know what's going on there. Don't know. No, not taking as criticism, mate. No, not at all. I always get a very low buzz from your lives through my TV. Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? Yeah. I'm even plugged in using the same plugs and sockets, so I can't think what it could be. Maybe my voice is lower. Jeremy, we go to the fish park. Gary's oh, nice one. Yeah, it really makes you welcome. He does, Jeremy. Gary's a sound fella. I love Gary to bits. I've known him for a few years now. He used to work there. He never used to own it. He used to work there for the previous owner, and he took the bar on himself, what, about 18 months ago. So little bar off the side street, great to people watch, and he does a great Vorsteiner wheat beer. Oh, don't, honestly. Pop in and say hello. Col doesn't bite, but I do if you ask me nicely. Nice one, Billy. Travel with Taz, I did wave to you, Col, when I zoomed into Bournemouth Pier. Yeah, I wasn't down a beach yesterday. Well, I was going to go down there yesterday, but we got waylaid with sort of stuff, so I didn't get down. Sounds a bit bassy, slight buzz also, very slight, no worries. Ooh. Sound issues. Don't know what it can be. The clicking you might hear is my table creaking. That you might hear that, but I am seriously the same distance away as I am on every other Tuesday live, sat at this table. I'm in the same room using the same equipment. So maybe it's me not speaking loud enough. I have had a bit of a little slight cough over the weekend, so maybe it's just me not opening my gob. Our video girl, yeah, lovely. Right, excuse me, talk amongst yourselves while I sort this drink out, because, as ever, I was a bit rushed and pushed getting ready. What are you all drinking? Anyone on the booze? I bet there's at least 6 of you on the booze, because it's a Tuesday, boozy Tuesday. I haven't seen Rick's vlog yet. I wanted to watch Rick's haunted house vlog, or whatever he was calling it, before this. I've not had a chance. I put a vlog up of my own, which is regarding Times Square bar over in Costa Adeje that I visited last week. But I've not had a chance to catch up with Rick's vlog yet. I'm dying to watch that. I'll watch that later on when I get back. Cheers everybody, good health. Sláinte to the Irish people. Happy end of April. Right, news then, with me, what have I been doing? I haven't been doing a lot, I've got to be honest with you. Since last Tuesday, work. I did 1, 2, 3. My first gigs last week were incredibly, worryingly quiet. I literally hardly anyone through the door. Then Friday, Saturday was like nuts. And then Sunday I had a day off, yesterday day off, today day off. So that's good. Coming up, it's bank holiday weekend, unbelievable. Work tomorrow night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night and Sunday night, so I've got 5 coming up in a row, all fairly easy, straightforward, regular bookings that I do. And on Sunday, let me know if you want me to vlog this, if it's of any interest. I'm going to a hot air balloon festival over in a town called Dorchester in Weymouth. So yes, it's on all over the weekend, but I've got tickets for the Sunday only. I'll only be able to film in the day. They do have like a light up balloon thing at night, but unfortunately I've got to come back to Bournemouth because I've got a booking Sunday night of it being bank holiday. But I'll be there Sunday daytime, and I've got things like monster trucks, live music, fairground stalls, hot air balloons everywhere and all that sort of stuff. So if you want to vlog that, let me know. I'll do a little video and show you what's going on. That'll be interesting. Me and Saf are going to that Sunday afternoon. So that's Sunday. What else have we got to tell you about my week? That's about it. Before we go on to Saf, let me, a load of comments I'm just seeing flying on the screen. Let me catch up quick. Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Good evening, Alan. How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're well, hope you're well, hope you're well. Nice and busy. Everyone says that Alan, I actually had half a day off yesterday. Fell asleep for 5 hours. Mate, I know that feeling. That's me on a Sunday or a Monday. Oh my word. Definitely a vodka and lemonade. That sounds like a good shout. Susan McLaughlin. Carol Smith's on the gin. Wow. Drinking never on a school night. Yes, Vinny, and I'm the Pope. Travel with Taz. I'm on cucumber and mint aqua water. Got my case. Oh, that sounds nice. Cucumber and mint aqua water. Ooh. Dave, that was a great Times Square vlog. Oh, thank you, David. Yeah, if you're ever in, if you get 5 minutes, go and have a look at the vlog. I put it on about an hour ago. It's actually doing quite well. For some reason, I'm not a foodie reviewer, but my restaurant and bar vlogs seem to do well. There's a little bar over in the complex in Costa Rica, Fania Bay area, called Sunset Bay. And there's a little bar called Times Square, and it's a family-run bar. Steve and Anne and their son Scott. Scott's back in the UK visiting his own family at the minute, his children and stuff. But they've got this great bar. It's one of about 8 bars on the complex. I'm sure some of you have been there. It's like a big plaza. You've got like a big square in the middle with all seats, and all these bars are lined up around the outside. And then at the front here is like not a stage as such, but an area where they have all the entertainers set up, and they have all the Tenerife regulars, you know, Soul Brothers, Emma Blacker. I think I might have seen Shelley there many moons ago. Yeah, and it's a great venue. And Times Square, it's a New York themed diner, so it's not in your face New York. It's just tastefully decorated. You're right at the front near the entertainers, and the food is absolutely fantastic. Great burgers. They do chicken, ribs, all that sort of stuff. And they're just really nice people. It's a nice little sort of independent family-run bar. Great cold beer. It's a little sun trap. So if you're ever in Costa Rica, check out the vlog and check out the bar. Brilliant. Love the place. Friendly as well. Makes a big difference when the owners are friendly and on hand, doesn't it? Yeah, cheers, Keith. Watch the Times Square vlog. Really good. Yeah, it's not far from not far from where your thing is, Keith. It's literally 5 minutes walk down the hill. You know where it is. Anne Elton says, Alan's doing too much. Try to rest here. Rona Gran is calling you. I'll be honest, I'm doing the opening. So yeah. Chill out, Alan. Don't work too hard. Sound and picture okay, says Ian. Ian at Home's in. Don't forget, while I'm doing plugs, I'm not sure if Anne can pop something up. I put a post up earlier today. Don't forget, people, tomorrow night, 5:55, Wednesday, tomorrow, it's Food for Thought on Giuliani Nendel's channel. And the topic this week is self-responsibility and all that sort of stuff. So if you're at a loose end tomorrow, 5:55 at Giuliani Nendel, I'll put a post up on my community page. If you're not subscribed, go and subscribe to Giuliani. You'll see Giuliani, Ian, Tim will be on there with Christine usually, and they may or may not have a special guest. It's live, so you can get in the chat, you can discuss the topic. I'm looking forward to that one. And yeah, so go and watch Giuliani and Ian and the gang tomorrow night, people. Excuse me. Call knee update. Yeah, JBM, my knee is fine. I am actually going to put an update, a full update on the channel probably tomorrow, mate, with a full update. No problem at all. But yeah, I'm still living. So there'll be a vlog coming up because I've got some news about it. So that'll be up tomorrow. Thank you for asking, my friend. Charles has been a good vlog. Yeah, Dorchester one, yeah, I think I'll do it. I'll do a little video, show you what goes on. Nigel, have you noticed folk are going out less due to cost of beer and costly? Yes, absolutely, Nigel. They definitely are. Certainly in Bournemouth they are. I think, excuse me, the drinking culture of the country as a whole has changed. I think people now, the younger generation, 20s, I don't think they go out drinking as much as maybe people in the 40s and 50s did when they were 20. I see it now. People in their 20s, students, you know, young people, they don't come out till later now. They don't come out till 11, 12 o'clock because they drink at home. And there's a massive bar. Well, there's two venues in Bournemouth, huge venues that have closed. One actually closed without notice yesterday, and it's part of a big chain. That's worrying. There's a bar called Revolution. They're all over the country, and the Bournemouth one actually closed yesterday without any warning. And it's blaming all sorts, but what it boils down to is lack of custom. So that's closed, and we had a big independent nightclub called Halo down on right in the centre of Bournemouth on the square, and that's closed as well. So yeah, people are coming out less, you're right. Keith, definitely vlog, great thing to see, definitely vlog. Yes, vlog Sunday will be a great vlog. Yeah, okay, consensus, I'll do it. Why not? Show you what's going on. There's the hot air balloons, monster trucks. I think we've got wrestling. Music, yeah, defo. All right, I'll do it. Travel with Taz. I'm open to be in Bournemouth 16th to 18th of May, as my birthday's the 18th. Oh, nice one. Hopefully come to a karaoke gig from down. Yeah, let me know, Taz. I'll let you know where I am on those nights. Not a problem. Come along. Oh, there we go. Talking of double got Giuliani Nendles in. Hi, Colin. Greetings from Tenerife. Hello, Giuliani. How are you? I've just given you tomorrow night a plug. Don't know if you're on. I'm a bit behind my comments. Let's catch up. JBM, got a strike on my channel, did interview with a 12-year-old YouTuber, but lucky got YouTube to remove the strike, has agreed to remove the video, all because I didn't put the video as made for kids. Yeah, it's because you featured him. Nigel, look good, Times Square. Thank you, mate. Thank you for watching. Vinny, my eldest son Owen in a wheelchair, some of you may have seen him in vlogs. Yes, certainly have. He'll be graduating in politics, sociology as an A-star student at Liverpool. Nice one, Vinny. Very pleased for you, mate. Very pleased for you. Some massive congratulations. Politics, sociology. Wow. Wow. What are his plans? Has he got any? But yeah, get some photos up, mate, on graduation. Be happy to see that. Oh, there you go. Anne's preempted me. So I'm repeating, because I'm that behind in the comments. Everyone's saying congratulations, Vinny. That's great news. Yeah. Mike's in, popping into say hello at Haven. Yeah, good video the other night, Mike, on that sunset. It looked absolutely spectacular. Still trying to win my repair money from a drone. I cried all day. Gutted for you, mate. Emma Gulliver's in. Good evening, Emma. Hope you're well. Emma, Brighton, we're looking at provisionally Saturday, 11th of May. Week on Saturday, myself and Saf going over Brighton. So we'll look up the pub. JBM, watched Johnny Vlogger for the first time. I didn't realise who he was till he said your Cole's friends. Yeah, Johnny's in Tenerife at the moment. Yeah, everyone's congratulating Vinny, and rightly so. American vlog coming soon. American vlog. Don't know which one you mean. Subi, great news. Yeah, superb. And there you go. I've answered your question, Emma. I'm just catching up with the comments. Just looked over 850 subs. Thanks all on here. That's subs so appreciated. Nice one, Alan. If listen, Alan, you've got a spanner. If you want to put a link up, if Alan's not, I'm sure Alan will have done it already, but put a link up. Anyone who's not subscribed to our Alan, get over there and do it. Mike's at the seaside. Love the caravan vlog. Great editing. Yeah, I was watching that last night, Michael. When you were on the beach, I was watching you live on Catch Up. That looks spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. Great sunset. What? That beach you were on last night, Michael, I don't know where it was. I only caught, I was sort of half watching, and it just caught it, and then I'll be honest with you, mate, I wasn't listening to you, I was watching the beach. That is right up my street, that beach. So, I was going to tell you about Saf. So, I won't go into massive detail, but she's got her GCSEs next week, as a lot of you know. She's got one tomorrow, which is Spanish, funnily enough. She's going in for that tomorrow. She's now at the point where she's only got to go in for her exams and some revision. as some of you may know, she's got a little bit of a health condition. She's not always in the best of shape. She's got like a form of arthritis-y type joint condition. I've had ins and outs with the school over the past probably up to 12 months now, trying to get them to recognise it and do the best. Some of the teachers are better at helping her than others, it has to be said. So although it's official and she's been diagnosed, the school only help, I feel, and staff feels, when they have to. Last week we had a problem in school last week. She was doing some revision. She was a little bit behind on some of the work. One thing led to another. Anyway, for the next week, she's got one more full week this week and half a week next week. Then her exams start in full. So I went in school yesterday and I informed the school that I'm actually withdrawing her from the school. Now I know that you might think, oh God, there are exams next week, Colin, what are you doing? Two things. One, she's only going in for half days anyway, and she's only going in for revision. Two, she's got full access to all the tutors and teachers and everyone else remotely. She can get in touch with them online. And three, because she was so upset and stressed by what was going on in school last week with certain members of staff and what have you, she's better off here. She hasn't got to rush out in the morning getting stressed about going in. She's got all the time in the world. She's got a laptop, she's got a phone to study with. She's got her head down. She's actually doing art at the moment. She's doing an art project. I'm here if she needs me. She's better off here, put it that way. That's a decision I've made. So I thought I'd share that with you. She had a bit of a rough time, so she's now home. She's going in tomorrow for a Spanish exam, and then her exams start a week on Thursday. So she's got one a day. That takes her up to round about the second week in June. Reason I'm telling you that is because while I was away in Tenerife last week, I was planning to go away sort of middle of May, but because of circumstances now, which partly are to do with staff, it doesn't like I'm going to get away abroad that early. But as soon as her exams are over, we have got a trip planned and in the offing. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll tell you more probably when I land. So there you go. Other than that, she's doing really well. She's feeling fine. She's great. She splashed out today. She loves Billie Eilish, the American singer. And Billie Eilish announced a tour, UK tour next year, 2025. So today she's bought herself 2 tickets to go and see her in London next year. So that'll be good. So that's perked it up. So all is good on the staff front. And I appreciate everybody who messages me asking how she is. I get messages not just when I'm live, but I get just random messages off you all on Messenger, on Instagram, just saying, how's Saf getting on, and Saf looked great in that video, and I pass it all on, and it really does give her a massive lift. So on her behalf, she's a bit camera shy a lot of the time, unless she's in Scion Park and I'm up a slide. But yeah, it does give her a massive lift, and I thank you so much. Right, catch up on your comments. Great decision, Cole. You and Saf are the best. Yeah, thank you, Keith. Appreciate your support. Taz, it's annoying when schools are like that. Yeah, thank you so much. Showing your school for revision. Yeah, it is purely that. She goes in. Give you an example. Yesterday, she went in. Her first lesson was what is like the equivalent to PE, which she can't do. So she's literally sat in a room by herself or a couple of other kids for an hour doing nothing. Then she had maths, I think it was, revision. Then she had art, which she can do here, or she does most of that here anyway. So yesterday was a bit of a non-event. Today would have been pretty similar. So yeah, she's better off here. She gets up 8:30, 9 o'clock, grabs herself a drink, and then just cracks on. And I just hear her burrowing away and on various apps and stuff. So and she's more relaxed. I think when she's more relaxed, she's more open to taking things on. So yeah, there we go. Emma Glover, Fab, let my son is girlfriend. Pub opens at 12. Food is served on Saturdays 12 till 9. Oh, nice one. Well, I tell you what, Emma. Next Saturday, I've just seen your ping. Next Saturday, I'm not actually gigging on the Saturday night, so that's why we're going now. We haven't got to rush back, you see. Fingers crossed with the weather. She will do more study from home. Good decision, Cole. Less stress for staff. Yeah, thank you, Anne. Thank you. The school should be more helpful. Good luck, staff. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate that. Schools can be hard to understand issues. Yeah, I'm not blaming the school. Well, yeah, I suppose I am a little bit. But a lot of the teachers, it's the first time they've come across this situation. I genuinely think the schools, like a lot of schools and a lot of organisations in the UK, and are still finding their feet and getting themselves back on their feet after COVID. They've had a lot of teachers leave, a lot of coming and going. It's just a lot of unsettled, and if I've got one justified criticism of the school, which I've directed straight away, is that the communication internally is absolute tripe. I know teachers have a lot to do. I know that. I know some teachers personally, and the workload is immense, and I feel bad for them. They don't earn enough money. But there's nothing wrong with answering an email from a parent when there's no excuse for not answering an email from a parent when it's about a student's health. When your emails go ignored, that's when you know something's wrong. Okay, so that's where we are. Forgot about you going live. It's Craig. Hello, Craig. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Don't worry, Craig. You haven't missed much. Just me moaning, me drinking water, everyone having a go, you know, chip in. Just edited an update for Webby from the open build. Yeah, look forward to seeing that, Alan. I've been following bits of it, mate. Massive job up there. Nigel, one of the best ways to revise is to do past papers against the clock. Yeah, she's got a couple of them, mate. That's a good shout. I'll tell her that. She's got a couple of past papers. Yeah, best decision. Thank you, Carol. I appreciate your support. I don't think I should worry about Sash. She doesn't really need school during exam period. I never did on exam days. But thank you, Tricia. Yeah, I appreciate everyone's support, because don't get me wrong, if it was January, February, when she still had stuff to learn, so to speak, new stuff, you know, for the curriculum, I probably wouldn't have done it. But given that it's the last week and it was just totally stressing her out, it was making her more. On Friday when she came home, after what was said, it just really upset her. So I thought, you know what, ain't worth it. For a couple of hours a day going in there revising, she can do more here. So you know, but yeah, appreciate everyone's support. It was one of them decisions. Do you or don't you? You never know whether you're doing right or wrong, dear. Better for her mental health, revising at home, absolutely. And today, she's perked up today. She's done twice as much today, if not 3 times, and she's been a lot happier. Paul Keeter, welcome. New Mediterranean tapas restaurant. Oh, nice one, Jay. You're going to come down and treat me? Get that. Poole Quay used to be good in the old days. There used to be about 20 pubs along Poole Quay, and what used to happen is you'd start at Poole Quay in Dorset. If you don't know, it's Poole is in a little town about 3 miles away, and it's an old sort of fishing town, and it's now it's a cross-channel ferry port. They still do fishing, pleasure cruises. Beautiful down there. I'll do a vlog down there. I did one a couple of years ago when I first started the channel, but I'll do another one when the weather gets better. I think it's the 2nd largest natural harbour in the world, so it's huge, massive area. And years ago, along the quayside, every building was a pub, and what we'd do, we'd start at one end, buy a pint, and walk to the pub next door with a pint, drink the beer, leave the glass there, and carry on along the quay. And what they used to do, they used to engrave the initials of the pub on the bottom of the glass, and then the next day they'd give all the glasses back to the right pub. But nowadays there's only about 4 or 5 pubs down there, and one of them's a Wetherspoons that's going to close any day. So it's not as good as it used to be for a night out, but there's still some good pubs down there. You get good live music, some nice restaurants, beautiful down there. I'll do a vlog as soon as the weather gets a bit warmer. Tuesday nights, I think it is, or Thursday nights. I think it's Tuesday. They have what they call bike night, where they have all the bikes, motorbikes down there as well. So I'll do a live down there on the Tuesday, if that's your thing. Schools are great, just takes 1 or 2 teachers to spoil it. Yes, Vinny, it does, you're right. Most of the teachers are absolutely fine. Do you know what it is? It's the senior teachers getting above themselves and not doing what they're paid a lot more than the better teachers to do. It was actually a senior teacher who I can prove didn't respond to at least 5 emails that I sent him, and that was a while back, and that's what set the ball rolling downhill for her. And it's just terrible, honestly. I have no words. Too many vlogs today. There's been loads put up today, hasn't there? Is Saf going on to college? If so, does she know what she wants to do? Good shout, that was my next thing. Now, by right, she should be sort of decision made by now. You're meant to have enrolled in sixth forms and what have you. But I've sort of purposefully told her to hold back by the time. She wants to go into law. That's her thing. She wants to go into law, family law. She's got her heart set on that, and she has done for a good couple of years, and there doesn't seem to be much sway in her. So she's looking at, she's had an offer from, she's had, all the offers at the moment are conditional pending her exam results. She's had an offer from a grammar school, which is a pretty decent school. That came actually through today, a conditional offer from a school called Bournemouth School for Girls, which is like the top one in the area. She's had a conditional offer from another sixth form just the other side of town, and she's got an open day at the local, what I'd call a tech college, where they do a diploma in law, which is the equivalent of 3 or 4 A levels, and then that leads on to a law degree. So that's where she's at. So she's going to go see the college next week, get through with GCSEs, and then I think she's got to sit down in the summer, and while we're sat in Tenerife one night, she's going to make a decision. So that's where she's at, but thank you for asking. Alan, thanks Colin. I know from first hand if Saf decides to go to university, she'll have so much. Yeah, thank you, Alan. I did tell her that. You told me that last time, and that was a massive yeah, that was a massive boost for Alan, massive reassurance, and I'll relay that again to her. Keith, I know what it is causing the sound issues. It's a shirt. It's a bit louder than usual. Yeah, Paul, we're going a bit miserable, haven't we? Hey, the shirt, look at it. That's not loud, Keith. This little Quicksilver number, this. Where's the thing? There you go, look. I'm not one for showing off me badges and brands, but there you go. Quicksilver. I bought this one. This one's an old one. I bought this one in 2000 and this is 20 years old. I bought this one in 2004, I think it was. No, it was before that. It was 2003, 2002 in a beautiful little town in North Devon called Braunton, which is near a big surfing beach called Croyd Bay. So Saf's mum and I, before Saf was born obviously, we were staying down there on a camping holiday. We had a caravan, the ones that you put at the back of your car, and we were down there on holiday, and we were out one night for a meal, and we came across a surf shop, and this was there, so I treated myself. There you go, potted history, my shirt. It's a bit louder than usual. Bring some colour into the live. Think it's a great shirt. See, thank you, Anne. Anne's got the style. Nikki, got a dash call out to dinner with clients, chat soon. Yeah, cheers, Nikki. Thank you so much. Take it easy, don't work too hard. Travowitz has a great career choice. Yeah, if she sticks to it. I mean, she seems, Saf isn't one to change her mind. I'm sure she'll go as far as she can, you know. Travel and tourism degree might be something to consider as an alternative. Do you know what, Nige? Now she can fly, you might be onto something there. I've got a friend who did travel and tourism. She's now a cabin crew. She's been on a couple of vlogs. For those who've only joined me in the past year or so, if you go back 2 years almost, I did a couple of vlogs with a girl who used to work with called Olivia from Poland, and she did a travel tourism related degree, and she's now a cabin crew for British Airways, and she's doing very well. She goes literally all over the world. Life with Lucas, are you back, mate? Hello, Col, all in the chat. Are you back in Blighty, mate, or are you still sunning it with the old JV vlogger? Hope you had a good time if you're back, mate. I did watch you. I watched you nearly getting a fight outside a fish bar. Tricia says, does she need to go to college? Would she not be able to go straight to uni? You have to get UCAS points, Tricia, don't you? You have to get points to apply for a degree. So at the very least, you need A-levels nowadays or a decent diploma behind you. So I think it's like a natural progression down in England. Keith, looking good, mate. Thank you. Patrick's in. Patrick Moran. Sorry, late proceedings. Not a problem, Patrick. We're only gossiping. I've been moaning about SAF school, drinking me water, and everyone's been having a go at me because I've got a dodgy shirt on. Look at her. White hibiscus. Oh, and I'm drinking mineral water, Patrick. As an Irishman, you'll be ashamed of me. Everyone say hello to Patrick. Patrick, back in Brighton. I started nothing, just in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, I wasn't. I knew you wouldn't start anything, Lucas. To be honest with you, mate, I only caught the tail end of it, and it just seemed like you say, wrong place at the wrong time. Some weirdo. But don't dwell on it, mate. You know what I mean? Hope you had a good holiday, mate. Anyway, I hope it looked like you were having fun. I saw some of the photos. I saw a couple of Johnny's lives on Catch Up. I saw one or two of your videos, so it looked like you and him were having a bit of a blast, and the weather looked absolutely fantastic. Worst thing is when you come back yourself from Tenerife and then you've got people you know still over there and they're putting videos up, you sit here getting like Tenerife pangs, and I shouldn't moan because I'm lucky than most. I've been a couple of times, haven't I, this year already, so I feel guilty moaning about that. So apologies to anyone who's not been yet. I'm just totally selfish, aren't I? I was reading Vinny, that was the one I was going to read. I wanted to be a Chippendale growing up, but Dale wanted to work with another chipmunk. Vinny, you do me head in. Honest to God. What a card. With travel and tourism, I feel sure she'd qualify for hotel management. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. I don't think she'd want to work in a hotel she hates. She's not a big hotel fan. So I don't think that'll be a career path of choice. If she doesn't go into law, I'm not quite sure what she'd want to do, to be honest. Probably something IT related, because she's quite handy on the old IT and design, and she's very creative. She's doing art now. Some of her pieces of art are fantastic. I don't know where she gets that from. Not from me or her mother. I mean, you can see my artwork. So I don't know what she'll do. She'll probably end up working in a bar in Tenerife. Watch this space. Life of Lucas, thanks, Cole. Yeah, no worries, Lucas. Yeah, we've got a great time. So I'm presuming, Johnny, you've left him over there. Is he still there, or is he back? I lose track of who's going and who isn't there these days. Who's going? Anyone going out this week? I saw, who was it before? Jeremy Mag said he's on his way over. Did somebody else say they were going? I thought I saw somebody else in the chat say I was flying out. I must have been dreaming. Oh, it was JBM wanted going about flight prices. A couple of people have asked when I'm going over next back to Tenerife. Give me a chance, I've only just been. I'm looking before I can definitely say I'm going. I'll definitely be going abroad from middle of June onwards. Definitely, 100%. Saf and I have already, as I say, already got one destination in the offing. Looking at sort of end of June, beginning to end, so middle to end of June. Between now and then, I can honestly say I don't know, because it's Saf's exams and I've got something else coming up that I'll tell you about in a vlog possibly later this week. So I don't think I'll be flying out fairly soon, because Saf's GCSEs are paramount. So yeah, I'll be going definitely mid-June onwards. Whether that's going to be Tenerife or not, I don't know. I'd like to think so. If I don't go to Tenerife, I might go somewhere different for a change, because Saf and I want to sort of have a look at a couple of other places. But I will be in Tenerife definitely before the end of the summer, 100%. I can't keep away for that long. I've got too much going on. So yeah, I'll be over there before the end of summer. In terms of my vlogs, people, I've got about another 6 Tenerife vlogs that I've got to edit and upload. I've got a superb Veronica's one. I know some of you don't like my Veronica's ones and some do. I've got a Veronica's one that concentrates on like the sort of safety side of things, with some footage that YouTube might not let me publish. And I've got a fantastic Hard Rock Cafe one that I've nearly finished that. And I've got a couple more walks and couple of odd ones here and there, so look out for them. They're coming up. Hopefully I'll have them up one a day over the next week or two. So yeah, that is that. But if I had a choice, you know me guys, I'll be back in Tenerife tomorrow. Let's read some of your comments. Is Saf going to college? Oh, we've done that one. Travis says, I got a Yorkshire pudding wrap from Hortons in Poole the other day. I recommend highly. Oh, nice. Saf love Yorkshire pudding wraps. I didn't know they did on Hortons. That's on the high street, isn't it? Yeah, Nikki's gone. Said to her, to Nikki, great because you have. Yeah, does she need to go to college? If I miss anyone's comments, I do apologise. I'm rubbish. Back in Brighton, yeah, I saw that one on travelling tourism. Yeah, right. We'll have a look at Life with Lucas later. Yeah, Lucas is a fairly new channel. He's a friend of Johnny's. Lives over in Brighton. Set up his own channel a couple of months ago. Done some good stuff. Does the odd live like this. And he's just been to Tenerife with Mr. Johnny Vlogger himself. John's back Thursday. All right, okay. I'll tell Gatwick to put out the red carpet. Did he drag you around all the €1 bars, Lucas? Carol Smith, my daughter's a hotel manager, loves the job and not the hours. Yeah. It is long hours, innit? It's unsociable as well, like my job. Alan, gotta go. Cheers, all the best to Sackle. Thank you, Alan. Alan, don't work too hard. Okay? Do not work too hard. But you're doing well. Proud of you, mate. Travel with Taz, have I ever been to Portugal? No, I haven't. No, not at all. And this sounds silly, but I nearly went in January because I had a load of mates going in January from one of the bars I work in, and I was going to go out last minute with them, but then I've got my clot on my knee, so that put the koshes on it. Love to go. Cheers, Cole. Remember, food for thought tomorrow, 5:55. No problem, Ian. I'll give it another plug and I'll repost it as well tomorrow, Ian. I'll give them a reminder. Did you find Hard Rock Cafe expensive? Not off. We had a burger each. To be fair, the food, you get loads of food. Honestly, they did warn you when you go in, it's American portions. So you're not going to go out there hungry. You do get a lot of food for your money. But 2 burgers with fries and a massive plate. And when I say massive, if you saw the poster put up the picture, a plate about, I exaggerate not, 2 foot diameter of nachos and drinks was about €80, which on the face of it, you know, you go for the experience. But the food is really nice, can't fault it. Hortons is on the high street, tell them I sent you. Yeah, will do, Taz, yeah. Put short up earlier, no problem. Nigel, my friends Tracy and Colin YouTube recently stayed in Hard Rock. They did a live stream also. All right, I'll have a look at that, Nigel. If you've got a link, stick a link on. That Hard Rock Hotel, isn't it? That's in Playa Paraiso. We went to a few, thanks for the shout out. Thought you would. Johnny likes his €1 beers, doesn't he? It's Craig. Sorry, Andrew, I'm watching Cole's Place. What do you want catch up? Oh, hang on, that's gone. No. God, Craig, don't tell Andrew you're watching me. You'll put your poster up in Tandoori Hut. Will you be in Tenerife around the end of August, beginning of September? As that's when me, hubby and daughter will be there. Yeah, possibly, Emma, possibly. School holidays. It's busy then, isn't it? Possibly. Because what we want to do first, we've set ourselves, without going into it too much, as soon as our exams are over, we've got a couple of things coming up. We've got Reading, I think we're going to, is it Reading Festival or Leeds Festival? We've got a thing up in Chepstow to do in July. We were going to go to Disney Paris, but half of it's closed, so we've put that on ice for the moment. So we're thinking of just going to another destination before we go back to Tenerife. So we've got one that's 99% there, and then maybe Tenerife before Saf goes back to sixth form stroke college. So yeah, I think that'll be the way forward. Be lovely to meet you and Saf. Yeah, absolutely, mate. It'd be great to meet you. Yeah, absolutely. It's a bit weird I think I was watching, was it Rick and Shelley on Sunday? I was in the background watching while I was getting ready, and I think it was Shelley was saying when they're out and about or when they're working, and people come up to them who watch their channel, and it's odd because we know them, but they don't know us. You know, and I'm just about sort of getting that sensation off people now. You know, it doesn't happen here, no one knows me here. But in Tenerife, the more I go over there and the bigger this channel gets. I'm sat in a pub and someone's like proper eyeballing me, and then they get up and come over and say, "Hi Colin, I watch your channel," and I'm got a foggiest who they are, but they know me. It's a weird sensation. But yeah, it's always great to meet people. It always is. It's absolutely fantastic. It's great fun. It does Saf's head in, you know, usually talking to him now, you know what I mean? But yeah, if we're around, Emma, defo. Everyone said, "Oh, talking to the devil again." Looking at, I mention a name and they pop up. Johnny Vlogger. How's Tenerife, Johnny? Where are you? Did I watch Rick premieres tonight? I didn't, Craig. It's on my list to watch. I've got to nip out after this. Saf and I are nipping out. I've got to go and get something done to my car in about 20 minutes. I've got to go and see a mate of mine. He's going to sort something on the car for me very quickly. Then we're back, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab myself a cup of tea and some chocky bickies, and I'm going to catch up on a few vlogs, one of which is Rick's, the horror house, whatever it is. So no spoilers, anybody. And I'll catch up on a few other people's as well, see who pops up and who catches my eye. I've been watching Kev's in Tenerife. We were there at the same time, so I keep expecting me to pop up in the background in one of his vlogs. Yeah, there is one of Kevin's vlogs that he put up in Tenerife last week, and I inadvertently do appear in the background. He was walking up the street and he didn't know this, but I was in the background of his vlog. I was actually driving a car, so yeah. Real 1-0 up. Nice one, Patrick. Johnny Superstar. I'm good in hotel mode, going out soon. Nice one, mate. What's the weather doing? It will make you sick, so don't eat before you watch. Ooh. What's wrong with my car? Just a headlight out, Johnny. Just needs a bulb changing, that's all. And it's a bit fiddly. In fact, it's very fiddly. And my mate Cliff knows what he's doing with it. And he's also he's a mechanic by trade, so he's going to take it in for me because the MOT is due up 3rd week in May. So he's going to take it in and see what needs to do with the MOT as well. So I'm just going to go around there. He's going to sort the headlight and we're going to sort it out. That is it. Right, I'll better do the. You're all going to shout at me because I've not done any figures, have I? Earth and Stars Pub. Thank you, Emma. Got that message. Right. I'll do my usual. I can't believe how massive this channel is getting. Honestly. I'm not one for checking figures every day. Saf looks at it and people tell me. And I'm going, what? For anyone who's got a channel, sorry folks, for those of you who don't have a YouTube channel, I'll explain where we get these figures from. You get your YouTube app on your phone where you upload your videos, and you also get what's called YouTube Studio, which is like, it runs alongside your channel and it gives you everything you want to know about it, who's watching, who's subscribed, how long they're watching for, what country they're in. It tells you how much, if you're monetized, how much you're earning, how many views you've had. So it looks, basically, you get a dashboard, so it looks like that. It's got my name and all the figures. Okay. Now, you can go to analytics and it tells you how many views your channel has had. Don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I'm holding it close enough I can see it. And you can tell how many views your channel has had in the last 7 days, 28 days. So for that figure on my board up there, lifetime. So since my channel began, as of 2 days ago, I've had 777,856 views. But the funny thing is, when you go into analytics, I'll show you this because it's funny. I find it funny. It's just my warped sense of humour. Analytics. It gives you a little pep-up message. Your hard work has paid off. Publishing more videos has helped your channel get 145% more views than usual. So they give you little pep talks. Okay, so views, 777,000. What's the date? 30th. Excuse my belly. 30th. 777,856. Watch time. So watch time, everybody, is the number of hours in total you guys have spent watching my videos. So this is probably going to put you off watching me. So since the channel began in January 2022, the amount of hours that people have spent watching my videos, including lives and shorts and everything else, is, wow, 67,136 hours. I'm sure some brainy mathematician can put that into days. I know I can't. And the one everyone seems to go nuts about, subscribers. So this is the current total. So this can go up or down depending on whether you lot don't like me, you unsubscribe or whatever. So last week it was 4579. So I've got 4635. So that's what, about another 50 this week. So absolutely overwhelming. As always on a Tuesday, I thank each and every one of you for watching, commenting, subscribing, thumbs up in, giving me stick, giving me insults, encouraging me to do daft things and everything else, and all the support that you show in general for both me and Saf. Even on tonight's live, I've felt it, so thank you so much. And alongside that, one thing that is overlooked by some vloggers, and you know, it should never be, is the work of the people like Anne and everyone else with the spanners. You know you are, the moderators. Couldn't do it without any of you. So there we go. Thank you so much. Everyone's saying hello to... Oh, Saf's in. Hi everyone. There we go. Johnny, what's wrong with my car? Easy fix bulb. Yeah, just... It's a driver side one, Johnny. It's a bit fiddly. And I've got the patience. Well deserved. Thank you, everybody. Everyone's saying hello to Saf. Keith watching mine. I'm intently. I'm 48 away from 1,000. Whoa. That is close, Keith. Right, there's 43 watching now, right? If anybody has not subscribed to All Things Tenerife and More, if you're going to do one massive favour for me tonight and pay anything forward that you need to pay forward, and if you like your Tenerife videos and if you like your Dublin videos and you just like watching an absolute star in general, because this fellow is an absolute, he's one of God's nice men put on this earth, please go and subscribe to All Things Tenerife and More, Keith. He's based in Dublin. He goes over Tenerife probably more than any of us. And he likes a drink. He drags me into the Dubliner when I really want to go back to my apartment, and he leads me astray. And his missus is lovely and he's Irish. What more can I say? So go and subscribe to All Things Tenerife and More. Let's get him onto that 1,000. And I'll share some posts and let's get him onto the 1,000 by the end of this week, because if anyone deserves it, that man does. So please go and subscribe. Put a link up, somebody. Keith, I'll give you a spanner when I worked out how to do it after this. Chaz, do you find studio numbers are sometimes different to actual videos as mine does? It normally less views on videos, but on studio. Yes, I'll tell you why it is, Taz, because I was told studio numbers are higher because they're more real time. Whereas when you watch on YouTube on your own videos, there can be anything from 5 minutes to 2 days behind. Similar with your viewing figures and your watch hours, it's all, there's like a 2-day backlog on studio, so then they're never smack bang up to date. So yeah, great Dublin videos. Well done. Hopefully you get there. Yeah, you will do, Crazy Bake. Well done. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny will back me up on this one. Anybody who's had a channel for a long time will back me up. Kevin, it's Kevin the Scotsman's mantra to the likes of Crazy Bake, you know, Lucas, JBM, who's there now. Anybody who's got, you know, a channel have not long started, it is purely a numbers game. I've learnt it the hard way. When I stopped doing videos last year, you stagnate and your channel just stays still and it sort of flattens out. It's a numbers game. The more decent videos you put up, you know, the quicker your channel will grow. That is the only, well, it's not the only way to do it, but that's the best way to do it. Just point and shoot, put your videos up as regular and as often as you can, and you will see it. You will see any numerical aspect of your channel rise. Not forgetting though, the other bit of advice that I've always cherished, and I think it was Rick or Tim who gave it to me, don't get too obsessed with the numbers. Just enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy what you're doing, that will increase your channel as much as anything else as well. So video as often as you can and enjoy it, and you can't go wrong. Cheers, Johnny. Get Keith up to 1 subs, absolutely. 4.63 my end. Yeah, thank you, Craig. Yeah, it's there. Well done, thank you. 50 more, are you paying them? Explorism, good evening, mate. How are you doing? Explorism, there's another channel for you. Lives down my way. He does a lot more local Bournemouth and Dorset vlogs than I do. He is out and about in all weathers, and he goes to places in Dorset that I didn't even know existed. So there's a good channel. If you're coming down to Dorset and you want to go little hideaway places, he's your man. Check out his channel. Great channel, love it. It's about £5 for 1,000 views. I'm on YouTube Premium, so less for me, I think. It varies, Nigel. I haven't got a clue, to be honest, mate. They're all great. Yeah, thank you. They are all great. Taz and moderating. Yeah. Subscribe, even if you don't, just help a small YouTuber out. Absolutely, it's all a numbers game, mate. All a numbers game. Neil Davidson, yeah, there's some fantastic channels coming up. There's a good hint, Explorism. I found shorts really help a lot. Yeah. Definitely, shorts really do help a lot. They bring new people in. And I'll tell you something else that's just happened as well. For any vloggers out there who also use TikTok, TikTok have now, if you've got a TikTok account, I don't think there's a minimum sort of requirement on this. You can now post videos in landscape that are more than 3 minutes long. So you can actually recycle your old YouTube videos, put them on there, put a link to your YouTube to drive people to your channel. It will accept your old YouTube videos or any other landscape videos. So there's a handy hint as well. I tried it this week with one of my recent Tenerife videos. The Tenerife video that I tried it with was the patch. When I put it up on YouTube, I think it's on round about 1,500 views over a week. I put it up on TikTok, and within 2 days it's hit nearly 5,000 views. And I think there's a good dozen of those new subscribers that have come over from TikTok. So there's a handy hint for you. Johnny's got a pro link up for Keith. Nice one, John. Explorism, if you're still in the chat, we must get together. The coffee. See it more of a hobby at the moment. That's a way, Taz. The rest will come naturally. I thought they were bringing monetization at 500 subs. Look like they turned, U-turned. Yeah, possibly. They seem to be battling with TikTok at the moment and chopping and changing it all the time. Neil Davidson, is Neil Davidson in? Evening, Neil. Hope you're well. How's things going? There's another good channel. Go and watch Neil and his journey. I'll be watching. You're on my list to watch tonight, actually, Neil. Funnily enough. Not keen on shorts more than 20 seconds long. Yeah. Absolutely, mate. I'll message you on Insta. Yes, please do, mate. We'll catch up 100%. Rigger's in. Good evening, Rigger. Good evening, Colin Hall. How are you doing, Rigger? Did you find out what the little slot's for on your camera? I'm sure Tim's your man on that one if you didn't, if no one else answered, mate. No one else answered. Right, people, I'm going to have to love you and leave you because I've got to go and see a man about a car headlight. Just to reiterate, I want to give a massive thanks to everybody, all the new people who've joined, all the people who've been with me since day one. This has been banter every week, I sound like Kevin. Massive thanks to all of you for your support, not only with the channel, but with a couple of things I brought up earlier about, you know, staff and that. the decision I had to make. Really do appreciate it. I didn't want to bog the live down bit tonight. It's a bit heavy. There's some great vlogs coming up. Loads of Tenerife stuff I've still got to put up, and some of it is pretty decent, I say so myself. And I'll do the hot air balloon thing this weekend. I'll put some footage up of that. And as I said to Emma Gulliver, Saf and I are planning a Brighton trip at some point, and we'll keep you posted with what else we're doing as well. If you want to message me, TikTok, Insta, Facebook, all under Cole's Place, go and join them. And as always, massive thank you to Anne and every other bot who's got a spanner who helps this channel out. And a massive thank you to all you guys for watching. And my last message as always is take care of yourselves, have a great week, and watch everybody's content, right? We couldn't do it without you. Thank you everybody, thanks for tuning in tonight. Happy Tuesday, take care of yourselves, and keep in touch. And I'll see you in the week. Take it easy folks, for me and Saf. Love you all, bye.